As I kneel in the darkness, in the middle of the night, I'm praying for assurance, everything's gonna be alright. Hello, welcome back to Natural Music. We are going to dive into this song called Didn't I Walk on the Water? This is kind of a song that I've heard in some churches kind of used for specials and worship, but I really like this song, so we're going to get into the chords of how to play this song. So we're in the key of F, simply because that is the key that I can halfway sing it in. So I sing a lot in F, so I try to do some of these that are not always in F, but I do a lot in this key. So here we go. We're in F. So let's go through the verse, and we'll start out with the rhythm of the song and the first chord. We're going to play our F like this: F, G, and C. Now, you can play it like this: F, A, and C, but I'm going to do the G. It's kind of like called a 9 or a 2. Just gives it that sound, and we're just going to kind of create this rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then an octave F in the left hand, so 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to kind of create that. So, as I kneel in the darkness, and now we're going to go to a G minor, but we're going to transition to that by playing a G flat diminished 7. So don't freak out, it's not that hard. Play a G flat down here, and then a G flat, A, C, and an E flat. And we're gonna hit it one time. So it says, I kneel in the darkness, so we're going to G minor after that, G, B flat, D, middle of the night. And at the end of that, you don't have to do this, but something I do kind of to transition into chords, I'll hit, you can hit all 3 like this and kind of roll it, but I'm just going to hit in the thumb and the pinky, I'm going to go, and then we're going to go to a C7, but that's how we'll kind of transition to that. So it'd be in the middle of the night, I'm praying. You see how I did that right there? And then we're going to the C7, which is G, B flat, C, and E, and a C octave down here. Praying for assurance, and now we're going to do this walk, thing will be alright. Now, if you've watched the intro video, it is the same walk that is at the end of the intro there. But if you have not, here's what this is. So we're actually going B flat, F over A, G minor to F. You could like that, and that's perfectly fine, but I kind of did it a little bit different. I'm doing, and I'll show you how to do that. So the left hand on that, I'm going B flat, A, like this, and then I do this kind of walking into the G. So it's B flat, A, G, and then F, but how we get into that G there, we go D to G, kind of just, so it's da, da. So we kind of cut off the A, B flat, A. See how we kind of da, da, da. Then in the right hand, we're just going to go F octave, and we're going to go B flat, F octave with a B flat in the center, then F octave with a right here, and then back up to the F octave with the B flat, like that. So, and then we're going to play just an F, which we're just going to do an F octave with an A in there. So just kind of the shells of these chords in the F octave. Yeah. So far we got the kneel in the darkness, in the middle of the night. I'm praying for assurance, everything will be alright. then we're going to play a B flat over a C. Lord, so what is that? We're going to do an F, B flat, and D for the B flat, and then we're going to play a C down here. Lord, and then back down F. See another battle, and the same F we were playing before with that G in it. Another battle. We're going to play that G flat diminished just like before to the G minor out in front of you. And I'm to the C7 just like before. Afraid I won't be able. And then that walk down, and I go down. Yeah. So if you've learned the intro and watched that intro video, at the end of it, we kind of do this roll of an F chord, and in between these, the first two verses are together, we're going to do that. We're going to go F, A, C, and then that B flat over a C, F, B flat, D over a C down here, octave. So we're going to go, so, and we keep this sustain. And he said, now we're into the second verse, because those first two I put together. Do you remember? It's all the same. You're from. Just take a look behind me. At a bar you come. Same thing right there. We sustain. Oh, and every time you've asked me, didn't I deliver you? C7. Would you be thinking that and that walk down again wouldn't see you through? And then we're going to do just like we did before, so that F, A, C, B flat over C. But right before the chorus, we're going to do this in the right hand. It's a B flat, I guess 9 or 2. It's F octave, B flat, and C. We're going to roll it. So. Said I, and then you're into the chorus. Walked on the water, and I come. Okay, so the chord structure pretty much stays the same in the chorus. This is kind of like one of those songs that's kind of like on a loop, and the same chord pattern happens over and over. But we're going to do some things to kind of make it interesting. You can completely just keep on playing that pattern over and over, especially if you're a beginner or maybe intermediate or something. But for those of you that want a little bit more, obviously you can't just go to town and start, putting a bunch of licks or something in there. It'd be out of place for the song. But there are some nice, soulful things that you can do, kind of some chordal licks we're gonna do. So let's get into the chorus, but keep in mind, you can just follow the chord pattern just like we did it, and it will make you, like on the verses, and it will get you through the chorus. But I'm going to show you a different way to play this chorus. So, didn't I walk on the water? So we're on F. Walk on the water. Now when we go to this G flat diminished 7, instead of just hitting it, we're going to go. So we're going to hit the shell of it, G flat and E flat. Still hit the octave down here, G flat. And then we're going to go C, A, and G flat. Just roll it down. And then we're going to go up to this G minor, just like we did on the verses. On the raging. We're only going to get 2 of those out. On the raging. And then we're going to do. And this is going to get us to that C. So far we got. On the water, and I calm the raging sea. Spoke. And this up here, so we're going to get 2 of these G minors, and then you're going to play. Which is this. We're going to play a G minor like this, D, G, and B flat. And we're going to hit it twice. And then we're going to go down here to this F, C, F, and A. So, and just kind of hit it. And then we're going to play a G minor like this, B flat, D, and G. And you don't have to if it's difficult for you, but for a little more kind of a soulful sound, I slide this D flat to D when I hit it. Just act like I accidentally hit it. But you can just go, and it still sounds fine. And then we go back up here to this F, C, F, A. And then we come back down to this, or not back down to it, but we're going to a C7, which is B flat, E, and G. So. And then you're on that. So far we got it. Walked on the water, and I calmed the raging sea. I spoke, and after I hit that one C right there, I like my chords down here, so I come down here to the C. I spoke to, now you can stay right there, spoke to the wind, but I throw that G down here and play G, B flat, and E, and if you want to add that C, you can too. I think I just did 3 here most of the time. I spoke to the wind, so at the beginning of the measure, I'm starting on this. I spoke to the wind, then that walkie hushed and gave me peace. Didn't I run to your rescue? Same thing with that G flat diminished. Didn't I hear you when you... Now we're going to do a different lick here. We're going to go to C. So what is happening there while we're sustaining that, just like we were doing that G flat there, or I'm sorry, G minor. If I said flat earlier, G minor, that's going to confuse you. So what we got here in the right hand is we're going to start on that same G minor. G minor, and we're going to that F, so that G minor is D, G, and B flat. The F is C, F, and A. Then we're going back up to that G minor, D, G, and B flat. And then we're going up here to this D minor. So it'll be A, D, and F. And then we're coming back down to the C, G, C, and E. So, and then you can come back down. So, 2, 3, 4. And then I come back down to that C again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. It hushed and gave me peace. Do that walk again. Diminished roll again, to die for your, and then one more chord lick, search until, so we're going from that G minor to C again, so we're going to start it out like that first lick and play the G minor, the D, G, and B flat, to the, we're going to hit that twice, to C, F, and A, an F chord, and then so, and then we're going to do that G minor there again with a B flat, a D, and a G, and I'm going to slide that again. And like I said, if you don't want to, you don't have to. So it's so far the same, but this time we're going to come down here to this D minor and play A, D, and F. So, and then we're right there to that C that we normally play, just to switch it up a bit. We're going to do that F roll again, F, A, C to B flat over C. Okay, so let's recap the chorus there. So coming out of the verse, he said, I walked on the water and I calmed the raging sea. I spoke to the wind, it hushed and gave me peace. I hear you when you call. I walked right beside you, just so you wouldn't fall. Didn't I leave all of heaven just to die for your sins? I searched until I found you, and I do it all again. And then to the intro, or the interlude. now he's talking to her father. And then we're right back into the verse, the same chord pattern and everything. So that is the chord structure of the song. Look at the chord chart, but that is basically it. There are some things like you just hit chords. There's when you do the chorus again, didn't I walk on the water, night calm, and you just are sustaining and holding them, and the tag at the end, it's all the same, other than I do the walk at the end just barely slower, and I do it all again. That's it. So that is up to you whether you want to do that or not. But that is how you play that song. Kind of a neat little loop that just keeps on happening. And we found some cool licks for that. So there are the chords to Didn't I Walk on the Water. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you at the next lesson.